Abortion is a very controversial topic. Some people are pro-choice while other people are pro-life. However, I am here today to talk to you about being pro-life and why abortion is not such a good idea. According to dictionary.com, abortion is defined as removing the fetus from the body and ultimately terminating pregnancy instantly. Many religions are against abortion. However, the U.S. government has legalized abortion in the United States and has allowed women to make their choice on their own. It is their own body, so they have the right to do whatever they want with it. Abortion is taking away an innocent life that does not have the ability to fight on its own. It is up to those who believe in pro-life and want to fight for these kids that have not been born yet to make a difference in the world. Abortion denies the life to be lived. It can lead to serious health problems for the women who are having these procedures done, and also can take a toll on their mental health after having these procedures done. Abortion is becoming a term that we hear on a daily basis, and the facts have to be faced. Even though it is a solution to terminating unwanted pregnancy, morals play a large role in the pro-life movement. Abortion is just more than removing a fetus from a mother's womb. It is taking away the gift of life. It is important for everyone to understand the cons of having an abortion because there is a risk with having an abortion, as well as health concerns and mental distress for the mother. Let me now explain to you in greater detail why abortion is not such a good idea. Abortion denies the life of an unborn child. The child is not able to make this decision on their own whether to live or die. It is ultimately up to the mother to make this decision for them. The miracle of birth is too a gift from God and should not be taken for granted. When you are given something such special as a gift, you shouldn't just throw it away. The unborn child has not been born yet and does not deserve such cruelty as to be murdered inside the womb of the mother, and ultimately should have the right to live. Abortion now, too, is a concern for the health of the mother, and because it can cause serious health problems. By having the fetus removed, there is a chance that the mother may never be able to conceive again. So this ultimately would have been the only chance the mother would have had to conceive a child. According to afterabortion.org, having an abortion can cause different types of cancers, such as ovarian or pelvic cancers. This ultimately won't happen right away as the abortion takes place, but down the road, cancer will more than likely prevail. Two, in rare cases, if there are problems during the procedure, the mother may not even survive the procedure, and ultimately death will occur, not only for the mother, but too for the unborn child. Abortion, too, can not only take toll on the body, it can even harm the state of mind. Even though a woman is trying to overcome this issue of an unwanted pregnancy, she probably isn't thinking straight to begin with. So after the procedure is done, regret probably will occur to her, and then it is ultimately too late to do anything since the child has already been aborted. So guilt, too, will ultimately take a toll on the mother's mental health. In fact, the memory of having an abortion will probably stick with the mother for the rest of her life. She will probably even feel it if she sees other children or ultimately wants to have a child of her own, and then may not even be able to do that because an abortion can really have an effect on her body. Ultimately, women who undergo an abortion have a hard time getting over it, and in many cases end up depressed and can never forgive themselves for being so selfish. Not only does it affect themselves, but it affects their family and friends and those around them. So their actions do make a difference. These are just a few reasons why abortions are not such a good idea. However, it is truly up to each individual woman to make their own decision about having an abortion. Taking an innocent life, physical and mental problems can occur during an abortion. If you know someone who has either had an abortion or is considering an abortion, you should talk to them. If they already have had an abortion, make sure that they are doing okay and that mentally and physically that they are healthy. For those that are considering an abortion, talk to them about the other aspects of pro-life and for not being, if there are other options for not having an abortion. Perhaps they can have the child and put it up for adoption, but pro-life is the way to go. As I mentioned before, abortion is a choice. However, all parties involved should be considered before taking such drastic action.